Alright, here's the last and final shutdown of this computer. This is my old Xblade right here. I know you guys seen the videos before and you'll love it, especially the spinner. And I got going on right here. Oh daddy. Here's the switch for it. I guess I won't have the spinner anymore when I rebuild it. And today is Friday, and it's I guess it's the 18th. What am I doing? So this will be the last day that I use this Xblade case. It's been in my life since 2005. Alright, and I got Windows 7 running, and I got this cool keyboard which you've seen before. It's a Antec Cyborg. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, there's the date. Not that that matters. Alright, let's go shut this down, and we're going to unhook it and bring it down to the workshop downstairs. Wow, I didn't click on the button. There it goes. Goodbye, Charlie. Wow. Okay, bud. Speakers are off. Let's pull this bitch right out. Unhook her. Because we do not need it hooked up anymore, nigga. And I will see you when I bring it downstairs. Alright, we have arrived downstairs, and look at that, the tower brought itself down. Fucking nice spinner. Oh yeah. But it's all over, guys. It's got the 5 1/4 floppy. It's hard to see with the light. 3 1/4. It's gonna have to be rebuilt. Time is flying by, and its days were always numbered. But look at this case. I think it's maxed right out. There's no space at all, buds. So it's going to be all finished. Alright guys, so the next step as I'm disassembling it, I got the light, the side panel off, and here's my purple neon light on the couch. So what I'm going to do is you look inside of here, see the dust that has mounted on this. I'm going to have to blow every part off, disconnect everything, and I had to glue this fan and glue the hard drives. I got to take this hard drive out. There's 3 hard drives in here, and they're all 500 gigs in a RAID 0. I have to take all those 3 out. This video card by Zoltec, it's a GTX 480, and then this the Zellman heatsink cooler for AMD 939 socket. So I got to basically, and the CD drives, take out that and the floppy. I'm always going to keep that. Oh yeah. Got to blow off everything with the compressor. So I'm going to sort all the components, put them all in their places, and I'll come back when I got them all on the table. Okay guys, I forgot to mention the best part about this build is going to be the new case. Oh yeah, what's an Antec 1200 saying, guys? And I can't believe it's still upside down. I know it is, I'm just looking at it wrong. I'm going to be building this tower to replace that little dinky-doo over there. Okay, so the next step I wanted to do to make sure my RAID 0 doesn't get buggered up, because I'm worried about it, is I labeled each hard drive with some masking tape, 1, 2, and 3, which is out of order. And the motherboard plugs that they correspond to and they plug into are going to be also, you know, labeled, and not labeled, but I'm just going to remember, so that way I won't forget. And there's no chance that when I plug it back in and the burner, that the plugs are going to be reversed, and then the RAID 0 might not read again and might not boot. So that's really important. And here's what I'm using as a video card. It's a GTX 460. A really good deal. And that's all left, just the motherboard, the big giant cooler. All the hard drives are out, which are right here. Look at this shit. I'm using a 2 500 gig green drives in my RAID 0, along with an Hitachi Death Star, which is a really fast one, but the green drives, not so much. What a rip. $30 drives. They were just not what I wanted. And here's the beast. It has appeared out of the box. Oh yeah. It is huge. Look at the difference. That thing there is twice as big. So yeah, along with this case of scrap metal is soon that Xblade case will be joining. Puke green color, like my Uncle Bob said when I first got it. And once again, I'm gonna miss this. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is the next step is gonna blow off all the dust off of all these components. I might use that fan again, but I don't know. And off of the SATA cables, CD drives which are on the floor, before I put them into that new case. Alright, and I'll be back. Oh my god, no internet. What is Linux saying, buds? Oh, daddy-o. Oh yeah, talking to people on MSN. Anyways, I got the motherboard out. There it is. So you can see this is the memory. These are each 2 gig DDR3 1600 sticks. Oh yeah. It can go up to 1866. There's my cooler. OCZ. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good video. I can't wait to watch this. Here's the I/O shield for it. It's got all the connections, USB 3.0. Oh yeah. And there's my old tower, so it's pretty much good. All that's left is the spinner. But you remember the best part about this tower when I put it in my other videos, how I love the hard drive lights on it. And there they are. That's the last thing I'm going to take off. I'm also going to take the color change LEDs behind this. But I have to take apart this front panel. And basically the screws are right back here. There's the top one up there. And then I'll be able to get it completely out. And I'm going to actually keep all those wires. Can't say no to keeping wires in the collection. Look at the screw collection. This is something else I want to show on YouTube. I never actually showed anybody. Look at this. Got one of these hard drive magnets right here. Look at the screws attached to it. Oh, daddy. Oh, yeah. Let's not break my motherboard. Don't fall on the motherboard. Yeah, this motherboard also features US SATA gigabit, which is called GSATA 1 and 2, which is GSATA 3, well, it says right here, SATA 3, 6 gigabytes a second. Oh, yeah. It's got triple SLI. It's an AMD board. It's a pretty nice motherboard. Dual network jacks on it, which is here and here. It's 6-channel audio with the optical out, which is all the way over here, and the coaxial out. It has the mouse and the keyboard, still, both of them. And the best feature I like about this, if you look at this port right here, that's a serial port, and I guess what, a parallel port. I'm going to hook both those up. I'm going to use a little bracket to hook those up with. So I'm going to have a serial and a parallel port in 2011, guys. Alright guys, here's a really good tip. If you don't like soldering your LEDs, now see how you take an old computer part, you get a reset switch piece out of an old tower, which would plug into the motherboard. Now you just take your LED, and it goes right in the holes here. This is really good. And then it holds it without even have to solder it. Now watch as oh daddy, I got a 3-volt battery here, and if I just place it like so, yeah, LED lights up, and this particular one is a color changer. See, now it's green, and it's blue. Oh yeah, I'm going to build this case. I'm going to put a lot of these LEDs in it. Oh, the next step, as I've been doing, is I got a little small air compressor. I just plug it in, and once it's got some air, take all your components and blow them off. And here's my motherboard, and I've already kind of blown it. I shouldn't have done it before I got the camera ready, but I can blow it off right now. Get it all nice and clean. That way when I build my new tower, it's going to be nice and clean, no dust. And the same goes with the workstation. After I finish on disassembling it, I'm actually going to take the blanket off that I'm using, protective air hockey table I use, and completely blow it off. Okay guys, now I'm getting down near the starting of this case build. I've already mounted my 2 CD burners. Here's the hard drive caddies with no hard drives in them, and the third caddy. And what's so important to me is to make sure that I run my 3 1/4 floppy drive, even on a quad core, 6-core system. And I got the hard drive light mod that I'm working on here. You can see it's roughed in. This is the part here that hooks to the main board for the hard drive light, and it even says on it hard drive LED. from an old case. And I have wired it, soldered it, and used these rubber grommets to hold LEDs. This will be my hard drive light, and the the floppy drive will slide right into here, and then that will be in front. And here's how it looks so far. It's gonna be pretty cool. I got this 3-volt battery here I used to test with. Oh, daddy, that's gonna be fucking super bright. And then that green one that flashes is a special LED that I have that flashes from an Xbox mod, so it's gonna be included. And here's so far. I also did another mod with a color changer LED, which is gonna light up whatever USB sticks or items you put on top on the case. So direct your attention to this light right here. It's a color changer and it's mounted right in front of the big boy. Oh my god. Okay, the first thing I noticed, I just put the motherboard in the case. Wait till you see it up high. Isn't that a small motherboard? Oh my god, that 1200 is huge. This is a full-size motherboard here. I got room, almost a whole arm from here to here. I can put a really long video card in this damn thing, guys. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I love this. Check it out. Yeah. It's running, guys. It's alive. Check out the hard drive lights. And the hard drive cooling fans. And the big boy fan. With the color changer mounted down there. Oh yeah. There's the Zoltak video card. Look what's working, Windows 7 on a RAID. RAID 0, which is actually this drive, and this drive right down here. The media drive, which is 2 terabytes, is going to be this drive right here when I set it up. And I got UV reactive SATA wires. And I got it all wired up pretty good. There's the 8 gigs of RAM right there. CPU cooler. It's only got a 600 watt power supply. It's an ultra lifetime warranty. Here she boots. I don't know if you can see it. I forgot to show you guys. Here's my messy wiring on the other side. As you can see, none of it's glued down yet. And there's the motherboard right there. None of it's glued down, but I gotta go at her. Gotta go at her and give her shit. Look at the nice digital VGA connection that this Dell CRT is hooked to. And here, if you haven't noticed on these kind of cases, there's the fan controller right there. And the back fan. There's 2 back fans that both have 3 selectable speeds. So we're gonna play around with this a bit. I'm gonna clean up the wiring, gluing it down with the glue gun, cleaning it up. That's the next step. And putting the side covers on, and she's ready for the race. Well, here's the final product. It's all hooked up and ready to go. I got it in my room, just copying some files from my external. I'm trying the front east side to make sure it works, because I've noted in the forum some people had problems. But yep, there it is. Got my custom cooler, the purple light, sound activated red light. There's the color changer, the big boy fan. There's my keyboard, and obviously look at the size of this bastard. Oh, that. And that concludes my Antec 1200 build. On the side here, I even got the Gigabyte logo. Oh yeah. Alright buds, thanks for watching. Oh daddy, you'll see more of this case, I'm sure, when I start new modding. And any other video card and upgrades I'm going to put onto her soon. And there, once again, there's the view of my room. Goodbye!